Hey everyone at Kickstarter and YouTube, this is Roger, Groupus X, and we're back here with Churn 14 with Dungeon Crusade. And we were over here in the village, and I wanted to speed it up. We had 8 XP, 6 from that champion, and 2. So we had 8, and I chose these 2 specials here. I was going to grab a barbarian one, but I went with this. And real briefly, I got another one for the archer. This is Poison Arrow. And when you're about to attack, basically you activate this and use a basic ability, and you can put a poison token on a monster. And again, the poison token, what that does is when you're poisoned, whether a hero or monster, you lose one of your d20s for the rest of that combat. So that's what a poison token does. So I got that for our archer girl. And then for the warrior, and this has to be actually changed here, a little bit of text, but this is Counter Strike. And what this does is when you use this ability, when a monster makes an attack on the warrior, after the monster rolls for the attack, do not take the damage, and instead you re-roll the d20s that were a successful hit, and you use that against the monster. So Counter Strike works like this. Let's say a monster rolled, and 2 of them, those were hits. Well, you take those 2 dice, and then you use it on here. This was, I forgot to change this. It said use the monster's stats for attack and damage, but it should say use one of your basics for that. And it's just one roll, so you would take like Heroic Strike, and you could re-roll these 2, and if you get a hit, you give that to the monster, and that's a special. So once you use that, it's gone. So briefly, that's what that is. We're going to get this on here, and we're at the top of a round. So again, up here, it's movement, explore, encounter, combat, village. So let's get this going. For movement, we move the leader now is back to the warrior. We move our token here, and we're going to move. And remember, we just flipped this over. This is level 1. There might be some scenarios where you have to go back up a level, so what you do is you just flip this over and realign it. But for now, we're just going to move. So we're going to go here, because that's an unexplored edge. He's done. And we'll put our cleric, we can leave him right where he's at there. And then our archer, we'll move her up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put her next to the warrior. And then finally, on the barbarian, we'll just go right here. And you know, as you're going down in level, that's why it's very claustrophobic now. It's not as open as it was. And so remember, the leader gets 1 tile right off the bat that they have to place. And then we roll the d4 to see how much more they're going to explore. And we may see what an ambush is, depending on what this roll is. So 1 plus 3. I think we might see the ogre's lair, I think. So we're going to have to start with the 1 automatically because of the leader. And it's, oh boy, this is going to suck. It's actually it's a summoning room. And what happens here is, I'm going to put this right here. What's going to happen is another monster is going to get placed inside of this room. And again, I'm going to start naming these rooms. So dark summoning, and when you are placing monsters in this room, draw 1 extra and place it. So there's 2 crystals. This is going to get really crazy. So now we still have to draw 3 more. And it's a light room. That's very good news. So we'll align this with this crystal. Remember, you just put crystal to crystal. So that goes there. And then we still have to place 2 more tiles. And luckily, we're going to have to move some stuff around here. We're going to have enough room here, because we have the unexplored edges. We can see all this. So let's see, that was 1, 2, then 2 more. And let's see, we'll put this one here. Now we can't see further than that. We can just see because we're on this unexplored edge. So there, and then what was that? 1, 2, 3. And so we're going to place 1 more. And what you know, the ogre's lair is the very last one on the bottom. And this is another light room. That's good. Okay, this is that's what our dungeon looks like. This is the 2nd level, and I'm going to tell you now, when we reveal the last tile here, the ogre's lair. So next turn we're going to see it, but this is going to be a crazy battle. Let's get these tokens over here, and we have to place monsters. Oh, and because the light, we had a dark room, so it would go down to 14, and then we had, what, 3 light rooms, so we'll move this up. 1, 2, 3. So the encounter now, kind of the light brought it back up to 17. So let's place some monsters here. Thought we were missing a monster token. I guess not. Thought we were. So we'll have to put one here. And then remember, this is a dark summoning. We're going to have to place another one there. We're going to have to shuffle the level 1 monster cards. And we'll place one here, place one here, and place one here. For this one, we're going to flip this over, and it's 1 monster. So we're going to take this off, come over here, and it is a zombie. We're going to put him here for now. I'm going to have to do some rearranging. You're going to want to stick around for this battle, because this is going to be really, I think, down to the wire. We have to place another one over here. Let's get the zombie here. So there's the red zombie there. We'll pick this one. And it's an orc archer. And we'll place him in this room. Okay, and then what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to shuffle these. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to stop this here because I have to make room for everything. But when we come back, we're going to continue this. I'll flip these over so you know what is under them, so you know. Oh wow, 2 monsters. 2 monsters. And if there's anything you want to see in Dungeon Crusade, I assure you, you're going to want to see this next round. This is going to be really crazy. I'm kind of excited about this. So come on back, and I'm going to get all this set up and make room and make everything look good. This is going to be a big battle. See you back here.